Here is short detail on how the solar system and Earth was formed. When the universe began, around 13.7 billion years ago, the first elements to form were hydrogen and helium. Nuclear reactions in early generations of stars produced the other elements and spat them into space as clouds of dust and gases. 5 billion years ago, one of these clouds began to contract. A spinning ball of dust and gas formed at its center, and gravity compressed this ball until it was hot enough to form a star. The sun radiation from the young sun blew away much of the remaining dust cloud. What was left formed a disk of dust around the sun over time. The dust grains clumped together to form rocky lumps. These lumps bumped into each other, sometimes joining together in a process called accretion. Slowly, the dust disk was transformed into a few planets, one of which was to become Earth. As Earth gathered mass, its gravitational field increased. The force of gravity pulled the dust into a ball and compressed it until it started to melt. A dense core of molten iron formed, surrounded by a solid mantle of silicate rock. Volcanoes and colliding debris helped form the surface features of the new planet. When Earth was almost complete, an object the size of Mars crashed into it, throwing a cloud of material into orbit. This dust condensed and formed the Moon. Mercury is closest to the Sun. It has a barren, rocky surface and practically no atmosphere. The outer planets are frozen balls of gas. The three planets in between are Earth, Mars and Venus. Venus is about the same size as Earth and is nearer to the Sun. Mars is much smaller and further away. Carbon dioxide in Venus's atmosphere led to a runaway greenhouse effect that boiled away any water. On Mars, water froze or escaped into space, leaving a cold desert. If life began on Mars or Venus, it did not survive. On Earth, algae consumed carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, keeping the climate in balance and producing oxygen. Like and subscribe for more videos.